Guys, you said you'd like to see some Arrma trucks on the channel. You say we deliver. We have bought some. They're not brand new, we aren't rich, but we have bought some. So here's the first one. We know very, very little about Arrma, so we need you to leave some comments down below, whether these are good trucks, bad trucks, obvious problems or whatever. We've bought them, they are second-hand. We're just gonna send it. They'll probably break to start with. We don't know, we'll have to see. But we'll take the shells off, you can have a look and see what we've got. So this is a very, very battered shell. I'm not sure if we'll replace that or not, but it's a 6S Kraton. I don't know if these bits are standard. No, they can't be, they're GPM. So there's a couple of upgrades on it. We have tested them to see if they actually steer and go forward. They do. That one's fine. So we're gonna give this one a bash against, what should we use this one against first? Sledge, do we think? I think so, perhaps we'll try that. So then we have what I believe is a Kraton 4S. Why Arrma use the same name for the same trucks, but they're not the same trucks either. They're a different size, they're different radio gear. It confuses me. I don't know. No Traxxas, don't know much about Arrma, but this one is in pretty good nick. We've got some nice new D-boot tyres, which I don't think I've seen too much running. We've got a couple of shiny alloy bits on it, I think, somewhere around there. You'll like those bits, Matt.
Yeah.
But it's got these horrendous shock collars. I'm sure are they standard or not? I hate them. Obviously not threaded shocks. Again, we've tested it, it works. We're gonna give it a run, see how it goes. Then we come on to, I suppose, what is it, like a 1/8 buggy, truggy type thing? Typhon? Don't know how you pronounce it. This is, I believe, is the 3S version, isn't it? Yeah, 3S. It tells us there, 3S. Absolute huge, and I mean huge amount of play on that wheel. Is that active toe in, toe out, active steering? Oh, I don't know. I think, although I said we're just going to send it, we might have to just have a little look at that one to see if there's something loose, damaged, broken. I don't know. It's got new tyres on it, so I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, there's quite a bit of play on that. We did get a huge box load of spares with this lot as well, so we might have to use some on this. But that is certainly, I know Traxxas has lots of play in their suspension, but nothing compared to that. So that's the Typhon 3S. We then come on to another, I'm going to say Typhon, I think that's how you pronounce it, isn't it? Typhon 6S. I'm amazed how much heavier this is. Obviously, it's same scale, but it's got lots more metal on it. But look, it hasn't got as wobbly wheels. They're wobbly, but not as wobbly.
It's almost the same size as well.
It's the same, it's very similar. Body shell, again, is a bit tatty, very tatty. And, well, no, there it is. It's got a GPM brace. Again, that's not standard. Not sure what else it's got. It's got threaded shocks on this one, which is nice. And yes, it has not got quite as much play. A little bit of play, but still not so much play. So this one, I reckon, is going to be pretty much good to go straight away. And if you compare this to the 3S, they are just completely different trucks. You know, the motor's in a different position. The centre diff's different. They're just completely different, yet they call them the same name truck. I can't see Arrma's logic for that, but hey ho. to our fifth and final Arrma truck now. It's a Granite 4x4. Again, don't really know much about these. It's a bit of a tatty shell. Don't even know what S it runs on. We'll need to check that out before we put any batteries in it, because we don't want to blow anything up. But it's in nice condition. It's got different shocks front to back, which I've just noticed. We've got silver on the back, red on the front. I don't know if someone's done a deanodization process like we have done on our channel. We might have to do it on this. But it's got upgraded turnbuckles, tie rods, whatever you want to call them. And it's also got, I believe, the seller did tell me, I think it's got upgraded metal rear drive shafts. There's a stack of spare drive shafts. But that one looks quite cool. It's
got some pro lines.
It's got pro lines. It hasn't got huge amounts of wobble on the tyres, the transmission, suspension even. So that one, I think, again, is good to go. And we did get a little bonus. We got wheel toys, whatever it is. I mean, that's just cheap and cheerful. What'll happen to that? That'll probably get used in the living room and then go on the shelf and nothing will go with it. Might sell it. Might do a giveaway.
with my X-Max.
Could do. Might do a giveaway on it. Who knows? And there was one final other truck, which is down here. It's some FTX crawler. Now, have you ever seen a neater wiring installation?
I have.
That is impeccable. I mean, there is not one wire there. A nice blue cable ties, which tie in as well. It works fine. Crawling is an interesting hobby, I think. I'm not too sure about crawling. We have now got, I think, 4 crawlers now in the fleet, so I don't think we'll keep all of them. We'll get rid of some of them. But the boy quite likes messing about with the crawlers, so we will bring this out. It has got 4-wheel steering on it. It does all work, but we just need to spend a few minutes tidying that wiring up because...
The bird's nest.
Oh, yeah. I'm not OCD, too bad, but that does really... it's horrible. Oh, it's got lights on it. Just saw that. It's got some lights there. Assume they work. But guys, so that is it. That is our haul. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much we paid for all this just yet, but leave a comment down below. So that is what we got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, plus the little wheel toys. Yeah, 6.5. There's about a dozen lipos. There's a whole box of spares. There's loads of spare tyres. What do you think would be a fair price for all this? I won't say in this video. I'll perhaps leave you that information in another video, but leave a comment down below